Here we're going to complete a table and then use that table to sketch a graph. So what you'll have is you'll have something like this, which has the rule of y is 3x plus 2, and it wants to know what the y value is when x is negative 2. So to fill in this here, for this particular column, we know x is negative 2, so we change this x up here to negative 2. So write out the rule first. Y is 3x plus 2, and we're told in this spot x is negative 2. So change that x to a negative 2, and then work out what this is. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6 plus 2, and negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. So we know the y value when x is negative 2, y is negative 4. You do the same thing here, but now the x value is negative 1, and we want to know the y value when x is negative 1. So y is 3. X plus 2 is the rule we're using all the way through. 3x is negative 1 plus 2. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3 plus 2. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. I keep the same things going. In here, I've got y equals 3, and in place of x, I've now got 0 plus 2, which gives you 0 plus 2, and 0 plus 2, it's 2. Now I can keep the same thing going all the way, or I can notice a pattern that when this number goes up by 1, this is going up by 3, when this goes up by 1, this goes up by 3. So when it goes up by another 1, it has to go up by another 3, and we end up with 5, 8, and 11. Now if you're not great at finding that pattern, you can keep doing the same thing. 3 times 1 plus 2 is 5, 3 times 2 plus 2 is 8, 3 times 3 plus 2 is 11, and you've created your table. The second thing we can do with this is sketch a graph or plot a graph, and we've got this here. The x values go from negative 2 to 3, so I'm going to make this negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 to make sure it fits in, and 1, 2, 3. My y values have to go up to 11, so if I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's not going to fit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10's not quite going to fit. So I'm going to make it 4, 8, 12, 16. I can definitely go big because 11 will fit. And down to negative 4, negative 8, negative 12, negative 16. Now the first point, x was negative 2 and y was negative 4. So here the x-axis is always that axis, y-axis is always my vertical axis. X was negative 2 anywhere along this line, and y was negative 4 anywhere along that line. So where x is negative 2 and y is negative 4 is that point just there, which didn't quite show it properly. The next one, x is negative 1, so I find out where x is negative 1 and y is negative 1. So if that's negative 4, negative 1 is going to fit in this location just here, which is not wanting to draw in for me, but hopefully you can now see it. X is 0, y is 2, is this point just here. X is 1, y is 5, will be this point just here. 2 and 8, 1 and 5 just disappeared on me then. And 3 and 11. Now for these particular things, we're working with straight lines, so your dot should make a straight line, and unless there's a square up here with the x, or a square root or something different, then it's going to be a straight line. When there is only an x with no power, then we'll make a straight line. That's what we're working with at the moment.